G'day and welcome. I want to invite you on a special kind of journey today. It's an escape from the everyday hustle and bustle. Forget the noise of the traffic and the rush of the crowds for a little while. We are about to see a city from a different perspective, a view that offers peace, a view that inspires wonder. We're heading into the skies above Melbourne, one of the world's most incredible cities. This isn't just a tour. It's an invitation to breathe, to relax, and to let your mind drift as we soar high above the familiar streets and landmarks below, discovering a new layer of beauty. Imagine floating gently on the breeze. The world below transforms into a stunning mosaic of life and color. From this vantage point, the city tells a different story. It's a story of design, of nature, and of human connection. You will see the grand design of the city grid, the winding path of the river, and the vastness of the green spaces that give Melbourne its soul. This is your chance to disconnect from the ground-level distractions. Let the gentle motion and the breathtaking sights wash over you. It is a moment of pure, simple observation, a chance to find stillness in the sky. This experience is designed for you. It's for anyone who needs a moment of tranquility in their day. Perhaps you've had a long week at work. Maybe you're looking for a little bit of inspiration. Or maybe you just want to experience the sheer beauty of this city from a viewpoint few get to see. This aerial escape is your personal sanctuary in the clouds. We will glide smoothly and effortlessly, allowing you the time and space to truly take in the sights. There is no rush here, only a slow, deliberate journey designed to calm your spirit and lift your heart. So find a comfortable spot. Allow yourself to settle in and let go of any tension. Prepare to be transported. We are about to embark on a 20-minute cinematic flight that showcases Melbourne in all its glory. From the gleaming towers of its central business district to the serene parks and sparkling coastline, this is a love letter to a city that captivates and charms. Let the journey begin. Let's rise above it all and see what wonders await us in the open sky. Let's explore Melbourne together, from a place of peace and quiet awe. Life can be relentless, can't it? It moves at such a rapid pace. We are constantly connected, constantly moving, and constantly thinking about what's next. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by the sheer volume of it all. That is why taking a moment to pause is so important. It's essential for our well-being, for our clarity, and for our soul. This journey we are about to take is precisely that. A dedicated pause. It is a deliberate act of stepping back from the noise and finding a space where you can simply be. A space where the only thing that matters is the view in front of you. The sky has a unique way of offering perspective. When you are high above the earth, the problems and worries that seem so large on the ground suddenly appear smaller. The world unfolds beneath you with a sense of order and grace. The intricate patterns of streets, the organized clusters of buildings, and the natural flow of rivers and coastlines all become clear. This higher viewpoint can help us see our own lives with a renewed sense of clarity. It reminds us that we are part of something much bigger, a beautiful and complex tapestry of existence. Our 20-minute flight is more than just a visual treat. It's a form of meditation. The slow, sweeping movements of the camera are designed to be soothing. The continuous, gentle glide encourages your mind to slow down and your breathing to deepen. Coupled with a soft ambient soundtrack, the experience becomes truly transportive. It's an opportunity to let go of your thoughts and simply float. Let the visuals guide you into a state of deep relaxation. Let the music calm your nervous system. This is your time to recharge your mental and emotional batteries. We all need a sanctuary. We all need a place we can go to find peace. For the next 20 minutes, let this aerial journey be your sanctuary. Allow the beauty of Melbourne from above to be your guide. Let the vastness of the sky remind you of the endless possibilities that lie ahead. This is not about escaping reality, but about finding a deeper, more peaceful connection with it. It's about seeing the world, and perhaps yourself, with fresh eyes. So take a deep breath and let's begin our gentle ascent into the calm. Think of this as your personal invitation, an invitation to leave the ground behind and experience a feeling of weightlessness. To rise above the complexities of daily life and see the world with a sense of wonder. Every great journey begins with a single step, or in our case, a gentle lift into the air. We are not just showing you pictures of a city, we are sharing an experience an experience of freedom, of perspective, and of profound calm. This is your front row seat to a spectacle of urban and natural beauty, unfolding in real time right before your very eyes. Our flight path has been carefully crafted. We will begin our journey over the heart of the city, where human ambition reaches for the sky in the form of magnificent skyscrapers. Then, we will drift over the city's green lungs, the lush parks and gardens that provide a vital connection to nature. From there, our journey will take us to the sparkling coastline, where the land meets the sea in a gentle, sweeping curve. Each stage of the flight offers a new texture, a new color palette, and a new feeling. It is a complete story, told from the best seat in the house. This is for everyone. Whether you know Melbourne like the back of your hand, or you're seeing it for the very first time, this journey offers something special. If you're a local, you might discover a new appreciation for the familiar places you walk every day. You'll see the patterns and connections you never noticed from the street. If you're a visitor, or dreaming of visiting one day, this is the ultimate introduction. It's a way to feel the spirit of the city before you even set foot on its soil, to understand its layout and its soul. So, accept this invitation. Come with us on this aerial escape. Let us guide you through the skies on a journey that is both exhilarating and deeply peaceful. Prepare to be moved, prepare to be inspired, and prepare to see Melbourne in a way you never have before. The sky is calling, and a world of serene beauty awaits. It is time to let go, look up, and allow yourself to be carried away on this unforgettable 20-minute adventure. The view from up here is truly incredible. Our journey begins here, as we ascend over the very core of Melbourne. This is the central business district, the city's vibrant, beating heart. From this height, the energy is almost visible, a silent hum of activity rising to meet us. The streets below, once filled with the sounds of trams and the chatter of people, now form a perfect, intricate grid. It's a testament to careful planning and bold ambition. We glide slowly, allowing you to take in the sheer scale of it all. The buildings stand like proud sentinels, each one a chapter in Melbourne's ongoing story of growth and innovation. This is where dreams are built, where commerce flows, and where the city's pulse is at its strongest. Look down upon the wide avenues, the arteries that carry life through this urban landscape. You can trace the paths of cars and the iconic trams as they move like tiny, purposeful shuttles. From our peaceful perch in the sky, the relentless pace of the city transforms into a graceful, coordinated ballet. The famous laneways hidden from this view are nestled between the towering structures, their secrets kept safe for those on the ground. This perspective gives us a sense of the city's grand design, a beautiful order within the complexity. It is a powerful reminder that even in the midst of immense activity, there is a pattern, a rhythm, and a unique kind of harmony. As we drift, the sunlight catches the different surfaces below, creating a dazzling display of light and shadow. The glass facades of modern towers reflect the blue of the sky, while the historic stone buildings absorb the light, revealing their rich textures and timeless character. This interplay of old and new is what gives Melbourne its distinctive personality. You can see heritage architecture sitting comfortably alongside cutting-edge design, a visual dialogue between the past and the future. It's a city that honors its history while boldly embracing what is to come. Every roof, every spire, every street corner tells a part of this compelling narrative. Let your eyes wander across this sprawling urban canvas. Feel the sense of awe that comes from seeing such a concentration of human creativity and endeavor. This is more than just a collection of buildings. It's a living, breathing entity. It expands and contracts with the daily rhythm of its inhabitants. Right now, in this moment of quiet observation, we are suspended above it all, witnesses to its grandeur. We are floating above the city's heart, feeling its steady, powerful beat from a place of serene detachment. Allow this magnificent view to fill your senses and quiet your mind as we continue our gentle glide. Now we draw a little closer, descending gently into the canyon of steel and glass. The skyscrapers rise around us, their peaks reaching towards the clouds like man-made mountains. These are the giants of the Melbourne skyline, symbols of the city's economic strength and architectural prowess. We float between them, getting a unique perspective on their immense size and intricate details. See how their sleek, reflective surfaces mirror the world around them, creating a distorted, beautiful collage of sky, clouds, and neighboring structures. It's a dizzying, mesmerizing dance of light and form, a testament to the architects who dared to dream so high. Each tower has its own identity, its own story to tell. Some are sharp and angular, cutting a dramatic silhouette against the sky. Others are curved and elegant, their forms seeming to flow and ripple in the sunlight. Notice the Eureka Tower, with its golden crown, a nod to the Victorian gold rush that shaped this city's destiny. Then there's Australia 108, the tallest of them all, its striking starburst feature a beacon on the skyline. From this vantage point, we can appreciate the artistry involved in their creation. They are not just functional spaces, they are monumental sculptures that define the city's character and aspirations. Imagine the thousands of lives being lived within these vertical villages. Offices where ideas are born, apartments with breathtaking views, restaurants perched high above the world. Each window is a portal to a different story, a different dream. While we see a silent and majestic panorama, these structures are hives of human activity. Our aerial view provides a sense of anonymity and peace, separating us from the hustle contained within. It allows us to appreciate the collective human effort that went into building this vertical world, a city stacked upon a city, reaching ever upward in a quest for progress and a better view. Let's linger here for a moment, suspended in this urban valley. The sheer verticality of the environment is awe-inspiring. It can make you feel small, yet also connected to something vast and powerful. The world on the ground feels a world away. Up here, there is only the quiet whisper of the wind and the stunning geometry of the city. It's a place to contemplate ambition, innovation, and the human capacity to build on a grand scale. Let the scale of these structures inspire you as we slowly begin to rise again, leaving the steel canyon behind for a wider view of the cityscape. As we gain altitude once more, our perspective widens. We can now see how the central grid connects to the surrounding areas, weaving a complex and beautiful urban fabric. The main thoroughfares of Swanston Street, Collins Street, and Bourke Street stretch out like long ribbons, tying the city together. Notice how the rigid geometry of the central business district gradually softens as it moves outwards. The streets become less uniform, and the building heights begin to vary, creating a more diverse and textured landscape. This is where the city's different neighborhoods begin to reveal their individual characters, each one a unique patch in Melbourne's rich quilt. From this height, the city's transport network becomes a mesmerizing sight. The famous green and yellow trams navigate the streets with a quiet efficiency, their tracks glinting in the sun. They are the lifeblood of the city, connecting people and places with their iconic rumble and ring. We can see the major train stations like Flinders Street and Southern Cross acting as bustling hubs from which commuter lines radiate outwards into the suburbs. It's a complex, interconnected system, a marvel of engineering and logistics that keeps this metropolis moving. Watching it from above, it all seems to flow with an effortless, organic grace. Observe the tapestry of rooftops below. It's a mosaic of different colors, materials, and ages. The deep gray of slate on a heritage building sits next to the bright green of a modern rooftop garden. You can spot the terracotta tiles of older apartment blocks and the sleek metallic surfaces of new developments. This mixture tells the story of Melbourne's evolution over time. It's a city that has grown and changed, adding new layers while preserving the foundations of its past. Each roof covers a home, a business, a dream, all contributing to the vibrant and dynamic community that is Melbourne. This view reminds us that a city is more than just its iconic center. It is a vast, sprawling network of communities, all interconnected and interdependent. The heart of the city cannot beat without the veins and arteries that feed it. From our serene position in the sky, we can appreciate the scale of this collaboration. We see a single, unified entity, a sprawling and intricate work of art created by millions of people over many generations. It's a powerful and humbling sight, a testament to the shared human impulse to build, to connect, and to create a place to call home. The Yarra River is Melbourne's lifeblood, winding through the city and shaping its landscape. Its curves break up the city's grid, offering a natural contrast to the urban sprawl. Bridges like Princes and Webb connect neighborhoods, blending old and new. Rowers glide across the water, while people stroll along green banks and promenades. The South Bank precinct buzzes with life, restaurants, galleries, and festivals all hugging the river's edge. The Yarra is both a tranquil escape and a vibrant social hub. It's where Melbourne comes together to celebrate, relax, and reflect. The river's steady flow is a reminder of nature's enduring presence in the city. Melbourne was built around the Yarra, and it continues to shape daily life. Let's follow its gentle curve as we move on to explore more of the city's treasures. Federation Square stands out as Melbourne's bold, modern heart. Its jagged geometric design is a striking contrast to the city's historic facades. The plaza is a gathering place, alive with events, art, and energy. At its core, a giant screen draws crowds for sports and cultural moments. Cultural institutions like the Ian Potter Centre and ACMI are woven into its structure. Federation Square is a statement of Melbourne's creative spirit, confident, innovative, and unafraid to take risks. It bridges the city grid, the Yarra, and Flinders Street Station, uniting Melbourne's past and present. The space is always changing, reflecting the city's pulse. Here, history, culture, and community converge in a single dynamic hub. Let's take in this modern piazza before drifting toward Melbourne's green spaces. Leaving the city's bustle, we soar over Melbourne's parks and gardens, its green lungs. These vast, leafy spaces are woven into the city's fabric, offering a vital balance to urban life. Winding paths, lush lawns, and towering trees invite relaxation and connection with nature. Each park has its own character, from manicured flower beds to wild native bushland. These sanctuaries are essential for well-being, providing a peaceful escape for all. The foresight of city planners is clear. Nature is integral to Melbourne's identity. Parks are not just decoration. They're where the city's soul flourishes. Here, people jog, picnic, and unwind, surrounded by green tranquility. The air feels fresher, the city more livable. These green spaces are a shared backyard, open to everyone. Let's glide closer to Melbourne's crown jewel, the Royal Botanic Gardens. The Royal Botanic Gardens unfold below a masterpiece of landscape design. Spanning vast acres, they showcase plants from around the world in a living tapestry. Curving paths lead through rainforests, cacti, and rolling lawns beside a serene lake. Islands in the water are havens for birds, adding to the garden's rich diversity. For over 170 years, these gardens have inspired wonder and offered peace. They're a living museum, cherished by generations for science, celebration, and reflection. Every tree and flower bed is placed with intention, creating a sanctuary in the city. The gardens embody Melbourne's deep love for nature and commitment to beauty. Even from above, their tranquility is unmistakable. Let's linger in this oasis before exploring more of Melbourne's green retreats. Fitzroy Gardens offer a different kind of beauty, formal, historic, and elegant. Their Victorian-era layout forms striking patterns, echoing Melbourne's colonial roots. Majestic elm avenues create a lush canopy, transforming into gold and red in autumn. Landmarks like Cook's Cottage and the Conservatory add storybook charm. The gardens are alive with people strolling, children playing, and quiet moments under the trees. Their symmetry and order bring a sense of calm, distinct from the wildness of the Botanic Gardens. Fitzroy Gardens are a living link to the city's past, blending history with natural grace. Manicured lawns and historic features create a unique, timeless atmosphere. This is a place of quiet dignity, cherished by generations. Let's savor this formal beauty before continuing our journey. From above, Melbourne reveals itself as an urban forest. Tree-lined streets stretch through neighborhoods, creating green tunnels and vibrant seasonal displays. These leafy boulevards are as vital as the city's parks, bringing nature into daily life. Trees soften the city's edges, clean the air, and provide habitats for wildlife. Each avenue has its own rhythm, grand cathedral-like rows or charming flowering streets. This commitment to street trees defines Melbourne's character and livability. The city feels more welcoming, more connected to the seasons. Nature isn't confined to parks. It's woven into every street. These green avenues are a legacy of thoughtful planning and care. Let's take in this vast urban forest as we head toward Melbourne's sparkling coastline. Our journey now changes direction, leaving the green heart of the city behind us. We turn and glide south towards the vast expanse of Port Phillip Bay. The landscape transforms once again as we approach the coast. The dense urban grid and leafy suburbs give way to a brilliant sparkling edge where the land meets the water. This is Melbourne's magnificent coastline, a gentle sweeping curve that stretches for miles. The bay embraces the city, offering a different kind of space, a different kind of freedom. The air here feels different, charged with the fresh, salty scent of the sea, a scent you can almost feel even from our great height. From our aerial perspective, the scale of the bay is truly impressive. It is an enormous inland sea, its waters calm and protected. On a clear day like today, its surface is a mesmerizing sheet of deep blue and shimmering silver, reflecting the vast sky above. We can see the tiny white sails of yachts and catamarans dotting the water, moving with a slow, leisurely grace. The coastline itself is a ribbon of golden sand, punctuated by piers, marinas, and rocky outcrops. It is a playground for the city, a place where Melburnians come to escape, to play, and to connect with the immense power of the water. This is the city's front yard, a place of recreation and relaxation. We can see the long coastal paths teeming with people walking, cycling, and running along the water's edge. The beaches, even from this distance, are alive with activity. Families are gathered on the sand, swimmers are braving the cool water, and dogs are joyfully chasing balls near the shoreline. The bay offers a powerful contrast to the structure and pace of the city center. Here, the rhythms are dictated by the tides and the weather. It is a place to unwind, to breathe, and to feel a sense of release from the pressures of everyday life. As we begin to follow this beautiful coastline, allow the vastness of the view to expand your mind. There is a profound sense of peace that comes from looking out over a large body of water. It speaks of endless possibility and boundless horizons. The gentle, repetitive sound of the waves, which we can only imagine from up here, has a naturally calming effect. Let the sight of this stunning natural boundary soothe your soul. This is where the energy of the city dissolves into the tranquility of the sea, and we are perfectly positioned to witness this beautiful meeting of two worlds. Our flight now takes us over one of Melbourne's most famous and vibrant seaside suburbs, St Kilda. This place has a character all its own, a bohemian spirit mixed with a touch of old-world glamour. From the sky, the first thing that catches your eye is the iconic St Kilda Pier. It stretches out long and slender into the bay, a wooden walkway leading to a beautiful historic kiosk at its end. This pier is more than just a structure. It's a landmark, a beloved destination for a sunset stroll. Beyond the kiosk, a breakwater provides a safe harbor for a colony of little penguins, a hidden natural wonder right on the city's doorstep. Just inland from the beach, we see the unmistakable silhouette of Luna Park. Its famous Mr. Moon entrance, with its giant, grinning face, is a symbol of fun and nostalgia that has welcomed visitors for over a century. We can see the bright colors of the rides and the winding tracks of the scenic railway, the oldest continually operating roller coaster in the world. Luna Park gives St Kilda a playful carnival atmosphere that perfectly captures its lively and eclectic soul. It's a place where the carefree joy of a traditional amusement park meets the cool, laid-back vibe of a beachside community. It is a place of endless energy. The Esplanade, the grand road that runs alongside the beach, is lined with majestic palm trees. They sway gently in the sea breeze, giving the area a distinctly relaxed, almost tropical feel. Behind this road, we can see a fascinating mix of architecture. Grand Victorian mansions stand alongside modern apartment buildings and quirky Art Deco blocks. This architectural variety tells the story of St Kilda's evolution, from a fashionable seaside resort for the wealthy in the 19th century to the diverse, artistic, and sometimes gritty hub it is today. It is a suburb that has always embraced creativity and individuality. As we hover above, we can feel the unique pulse of this place. St Kilda is where different worlds collide in the most wonderful way. It is a place for artists, for families, for tourists, and for anyone looking for a lively escape from the ordinary. It has a buzz, an energy that is both exciting and welcoming. The wide, sandy beach provides the perfect stage for this vibrant human drama to unfold. Let's soak in the dynamic spirit of St Kilda, a place of fun, history, and endless character, before we continue our journey along the sparkling coast. We now glide further south along the coast, our journey taking us to another of Melbourne's most recognizable and photographed locations, Brighton Beach. As we approach, a vibrant splash of color immediately draws the eye. Lined up perfectly along the golden sand are the famous Brighton bathing boxes. From our aerial perspective, they look like a string of colorful jewels, a delightful and whimsical feature against the natural backdrop of the beach and the bay. Each box is painted in its own unique, bold design, creating a stunning and joyful panorama that is utterly unique to this part of the world. There are over 80 of these boxes, and each one tells a story. They are a uniform size and shape, built with timber frames and corrugated iron roofs, but their decorations are fiercely individual. We can see boxes painted with the Australian flag, with seascapes, with abstract patterns, and with every color of the rainbow. These simple structures have been a part of the Brighton beachscape for over a century, a throwback to a more modest era of seaside bathing. Today they are cherished local icons, symbols of the community's connection to this beautiful stretch of coast, passed down through generations of families. The beach itself is a picture of serene beauty. The sand is clean and golden, and the water here is often calm and inviting, sheltered by the curve of the bay. In the distance, we can see the skyline of the city we just left, a hazy collection of towers that looks almost like a mirage from this idyllic spot. This view provides a wonderful sense of perspective, showing how close this peaceful beach retreat is to the bustling metropolis. It highlights the incredible lifestyle that Melbourne offers, where you can easily escape the urban environment for a moment of seaside tranquility without having to travel far at all. Let your eyes feast on the cheerful, vibrant colors of the bathing boxes. They are a testament to the simple joys of a day at the beach. They represent a sense of fun, community, and a deep appreciation for this beautiful coastal setting. This view is pure happiness, a visual tonic for the soul. The combination of the bright man-made colors and the soft natural hues of the sand, sea, and sky creates a perfectly balanced and uplifting scene. Let this iconic and colorful image be a lasting memory of our coastal exploration as we prepare to turn our gaze towards the open water. Now we pull away from the shoreline, ascending higher and turning our gaze outwards across the vast expanse of Port Phillip Bay. The land recedes behind us, and we are suspended above an immense body of water. The view is dominated by two simple, powerful elements, the deep blue of the sea and the pale blue of the sky. They are separated by a single sharp line, the horizon. It stretches out before us, a seemingly infinite line that speaks of distance, of journeys, and of the unknown. Looking out at this endless vista, it's easy to feel a sense of profound calm and wonder. The surface of the bay is a canvas of light and texture. We can see the subtle patterns created by the wind, forming ripples and currents that catch the sunlight in a million different ways. Large cargo ships move slowly and deliberately towards the port of Melbourne, their immense size a reminder of the bay's role as a vital commercial waterway connecting the city to the rest of the world. Far out, the water darkens to a deeper, more mysterious shade of blue. This perspective gives us an appreciation for the sheer volume and power of the water that lies at Melbourne's doorstep, a gateway to the great Southern Ocean. Floating here, high above the water, there is a feeling of complete freedom. The complexities of the city, the details of the streets and buildings have all faded away. We are left with this pure, elemental view. It is a moment for contemplation, a chance to let your thoughts drift as freely as the clouds above. The horizon line provides a sense of stability and peace, a constant in an ever-changing world. It invites us to look beyond our immediate surroundings, to dream, and to consider the bigger picture of our own lives. It's a humbling and deeply moving experience. Take a final, long look at this magnificent view. Breathe in the sense of space and possibility. This is the ultimate escape, a moment of serene detachment from everything on the ground. The gentle curve of the bay, The vibrant life along its shores, and the endless horizon beyond all combine to create a picture of incredible beauty and peace. This coastal journey has shown us another side of Melbourne's character, a city deeply connected to the water that defines its edge. Let this feeling of openness and tranquility stay with you as we slowly turn back towards the land to explore the city's diverse neighborhoods. We now gently pivot, leaving the expansive coastline behind and venturing inland once more. Our flight path takes us over the vast, sprawling tapestry of Melbourne's inner suburbs. This is where the true soul of the city resides, away from the grand scale of the central business district and the tourist hotspots. These are the places where people live, work, and build their communities. From our elevated position, we can see a patchwork of rooftops, gardens, and local streets, each neighborhood possessing its own distinct rhythm and character. Here, the story of Melbourne is written not in steel and glass, but in brick, weatherboard, and the quiet details of everyday existence. As we drift over areas like Fitzroy, Carlton, and South Melbourne, the landscape below changes dramatically. The rigid grid of the city gives way to a more organic and intricate network of smaller streets and laneways. The height of the buildings drops, replaced by rows of single and double-story homes. What truly stands out from this perspective is the sheer amount of greenery tucked away within these residential areas. Private gardens, small local parks, and leafy courtyards create pockets of nature that soften the urban environment. It's a more intimate and human-scaled view of the city, a world away from the towering monuments to commerce we saw earlier. This part of our journey is about appreciating the subtle beauty of the places where life is lived. We are observing the authentic, uncurated side of Melbourne. It's in these neighborhoods that the city's famous culture of coffee shops, independent boutiques, and vibrant street art is born and nurtured. While we may not see the individual cafes from this height, we can sense the creative energy in the colorful murals that sometimes adorn a large wall, or the eclectic mix of old and new architecture. These suburbs are the incubators of the city's creative spirit, the source of its unique and celebrated personality. Let your gaze wander across this intricate mosaic of homes and lives. Each roof represents a story, a family, a set of dreams. This is the quiet, humming engine room of the city. The grand landmarks are important, but this is the fabric that holds everything together. It is a testament to the idea of community, to the simple act of people living side by side, creating a shared sense of place. Allow the charm of these residential landscapes to draw you in as we descend a little lower, to appreciate one of their most iconic features in more detail. We now descend slightly, bringing into focus one of the most defining architectural features of Melbourne's inner suburbs, the Victorian terrace house. From above, they form beautiful repeating patterns along the streets. We can see long, unbroken rows of these historic homes, their identical rooflines creating a satisfying sense of rhythm and order. Their narrow, deep blocks are clearly visible, with a small front garden and a longer private yard at the back. This style of housing, born from the city's 19th century gold rush boom, gives these neighborhoods a timeless and elegant character that is quintessentially Melbourne. Look closely at the details that are visible even from our vantage point. The roofs are typically made of slate or corrugated iron, their dark tones contrasting beautifully with the rich red of the brick chimneys that punctuate the skyline at regular intervals. The most famous feature of these houses is their intricate cast iron lacework, often adorning the front verandas. While the finest details are lost from this height, we can still perceive the delicate, shadowy patterns they create. This decorative flourish, often referred to as iron lace, is a symbol of the prosperity and optimism of the era in which these homes were built. These terrace houses are not museum pieces. They are the vibrant homes of a modern, dynamic city. As we glide over them, we can see how they have been adapted for contemporary life. Notice the modern extensions on the back of some houses, with large glass doors opening onto renovated decks. You can spot solar panels glinting on some roofs, a sign of the 21st century blending with the 19th. This mix of preservation and adaptation is what makes these suburbs so special. They honor their rich history while evolving to meet the needs of the people who live here today, creating a unique and desirable living environment. Let the charming uniformity and historical elegance of these terrace rows provide a sense of comfort and stability. They represent the deep roots of the city, a connection to the generations that came before. Seeing them laid out so neatly from the sky allows us to appreciate the sheer scale of the Victorian-era development that shaped this city. They are a testament to craftsmanship and enduring design, a beautiful and integral part of Melbourne's architectural identity. Let's hold this image of classic Melbourne charm as we move on to explore the vibrant hubs of community life. Our flight now navigates towards another cornerstone of Melbourne life, the local market. We are now hovering above the sprawling sheds and bustling open-air sections of the iconic Queen Victoria Market. From the sky, it is a hive of activity, a vast and colourful complex that has been serving Melburnians for over 140 years. We can see the enormous historic market sheds, their roofs covering a huge area. Beneath them, we can just make out the brightly coloured tarps and umbrellas of the countless stalls, arranged in neat, busy rows. This is more than just a place to shop. It is a landmark, a meeting place, and a sensory explosion. Even from our peaceful position high above, you can almost feel the energy radiating from the market below. Imagine the sounds and smells, the calls of the vendors, the chatter of thousands of shoppers, the aroma of fresh produce, hot donuts, and roasting coffee. We can see the crowds of people moving through the aisles, a river of humanity flowing between the stalls. The car park is full, and the surrounding streets are busy, all drawn to this central hub of commerce and community. The market is a microcosm of Melbourne itself, diverse, multicultural, and full of life and flavour. This is where the city comes to feed its body and soul. The market is divided into different precincts, which we can discern from our aerial view. There are the vast fruit and vegetable halls, the historic meat and fish hall, and the lively deli hall, famous for its cheeses, cured meats, and artisan breads. Then there are the open-air sections, selling everything from clothing and crafts to souvenirs and homewares. From up here, it all blends into one vibrant, sprawling organism, a living, breathing entity that is central to the city's identity and weekly rituals for countless residents. As we float above this incredible scene, let's appreciate the market's role as a great social leveler. It's a place where people from all walks of life come together, united by a love of good food and a bargain. It's a tradition passed down through generations, a constant in an ever-changing city. The market is a powerful symbol of community, a place where direct connections are made between producers and consumers, and between the diverse people of Melbourne. Let the vibrant energy of this urban heartland fill you with a sense of connection as we continue our exploration of neighbourhood life. Let's now pull back to a wider view, taking in the broader tapestry of daily life in the suburbs. We are soaring over a landscape where the rhythms of the everyday unfold. Look down, and you'll see the local parks and recreation grounds, patches of bright green that serve as the community's backyard. We can see the ovals marked out for Australian rules football or cricket, sports that are deeply woven into the fabric of Melbourne culture. You might spot a local primary school, with its playgrounds and netball courts, or the local swimming pool, its bright blue water a magnet on a warm day. These are the stages upon which life's simple, precious moments are played out. From this height, the city's pulse slows to a gentle, steady rhythm. We can follow the path of a local shopping strip, like Lygon Street in Carlton or Brunswick Street in Fitzroy. These are the main arteries of their respective neighbourhoods. They are lined with low-rise buildings housing cafes, restaurants, bakeries, and independent shops. We can see the wider footpaths, designed to accommodate outdoor dining, a key feature of Melbourne's social life. Even without seeing the people, we can sense that these streets are hubs of connection, places where neighbours bump into each other and stop for a chat while running their daily errands. Observe the network of streets and the movement within them. We see cars parked along the residential roads, trams gliding down the main thoroughfares, and cyclists navigating the dedicated bike lanes. It's a complex dance of movement, but from our serene viewpoint, it looks calm and orderly. We can see people walking their dogs, pushing strollers, or heading towards a local train station on their way to work. This is the quiet, unassuming beauty of a city functioning, It's the million small individual journeys that, when woven together, create the living, breathing city of Melbourne. This aerial perspective allows us to appreciate the thoughtful design of these neighborhoods. They are built to be livable. They balance residential tranquility with easy access to amenities. They prioritize community spaces and make it easy for people to connect with one another. This is the result of decades of planning and organic growth, creating places that people are proud to call home. Let this peaceful observation of ordinary life ground you, reminding you that a city's greatness is ultimately found in the well-being and happiness of its people. As we begin to conclude this part of our aerial escape, we linger for a moment longer over this rich suburban landscape. What we are witnessing is the very essence of community. It's visible in the layout of the streets, in the shared public spaces, and in the close proximity of the homes. These neighborhoods are more than just collections of buildings. They are intricate social ecosystems. They are where friendships are formed over backyard fences, where local sporting teams build camaraderie, and where children grow up with a strong sense of belonging to a place. From our high vantage point, we can see how these different elements work together to foster a sense of community. The schools, the parks, the shopping strips, and the community centers are all within easy reach of the homes they serve. This creates a walkable, connected environment where people are encouraged to interact. The mix of historical homes and modern developments also reflects a community that is diverse and inclusive, welcoming people from different backgrounds and at different stages of life. It is this social fabric that gives Melbourne its reputation as one of the world's most livable cities. Think about the countless human connections being made below us at this very moment. A family sharing a meal, a student studying in a local library, friends meeting for a coffee at their favorite cafe. While we fly in peaceful solitude, the world beneath us is a vibrant network of relationships and interactions. Our journey has shown us the grand structures and natural wonders of Melbourne, but this view is perhaps the most profound. It is a view into the heart of what makes a city truly feel like home, the people and the communities they create together. Let this final view of Melbourne's neighborhoods leave you with a feeling of warmth and connection. We have seen where the city works, where it plays, and now where it lives. We have soared over the elegant rows of Victorian terraces, felt the buzz of the local market, and witnessed the quiet rhythm of daily life. This is the authentic, beating heart of Melbourne. It is a city of distinct villages, each with its own flavor, all contributing to the rich and wonderful character of the whole. Let this sense of community uplift you as we prepare for our final peaceful farewell. Our 20-minute journey through the skies is now drawing to a gentle close. We have soared high above the city, witnessing its many faces from a unique and privileged perspective. Let's take a moment to reflect on the incredible sights we have shared together on this flight. We started our ascent over the city's powerful heart, watching the sun glint off the towering skyscrapers that stand as monuments to human ambition. We saw the perfect, orderly grid of the streets, a testament to the vision of Melbourne's founders, and felt the silent hum of the energy that drives this incredible metropolis forward every single day. From there, we drifted into the city's green soul, its magnificent parks and gardens. We marveled at the lush expanse of the Royal Botanic Gardens, a world of natural beauty nestled right against the urban core. We traced the historic, formal pathways of the Fitzroy Gardens and admired the endless avenues of trees that form a vast, life-giving canopy across the suburbs. These green lungs provide a vital space for peace and rejuvenation, a beautiful balance to the hustle and bustle of city life, reminding us of the deep connection between the urban landscape and the natural world that sustains it. Our flight then swept us out towards the sparkling coastline, where the city meets the immense expanse of Port Phillip Bay. We felt the vibrant bohemian spirit of St Kilda, with its iconic pier and joyful Luna Park. We were charmed by the whimsical, colourful line of the Brighton bathing boxes, a truly unique and joyful sight. Looking out towards the endless horizon gave us a profound sense of freedom and possibility. It was a reminder of the world beyond the city limits, a moment of pure, elemental calm that can only be found where the land gives way to the sea. Finally, we explored the true heart of Melbourne, in the quiet, leafy streets of its diverse neighborhoods. We saw the elegant rows of Victorian terraces, the vibrant, bustling hub of the Queen Victoria Market, and the simple, everyday beauty of community life unfolding. This journey has been a story of contrasts and connections. It has been a story of steel and of leaves, of water and of brick, of grand public stages and quiet private moments. I hope this flight has given you a new appreciation for the depth and diversity of this wonderful city, a sky full of memories to carry with you. As we begin our slow, final descent, I hope you feel a sense of renewal. I hope you feel uplifted. This aerial escape was designed to be more than just a tour. It was an invitation to pause, to breathe, and to see the world from a place of peace. By rising above the details and the noise, we gain a new perspective, not just on the city below, but on our own lives as well. The world can seem complicated and overwhelming from the ground, but from up here, we see the patterns, the connections, and the underlying beauty in it all. It's a reminder that there is always a bigger picture. Carry this feeling of calm and clarity with you into the rest of your day. Remember the vastness of the sky, the gentle curve of the river, and the resilience of the trees. Let these images be a source of peace whenever you need it. You can return to this place, this feeling, anytime you like. The beauty of Melbourne and the tranquility of the skies above it will always be here waiting for you. This journey doesn't have to end when the screen fades to black. Let it be the start of a new way of looking at the world around you, with fresh eyes and a quieter mind. Perhaps you will walk the streets of this city and remember how they looked as part of a grander design. Perhaps you will visit a park and feel a deeper connection to its role as a sanctuary. Or perhaps you will simply look up at the sky and remember the feeling of floating peacefully above it all. The world is full of wonder, and sometimes all it takes is a small shift in perspective to see it clearly. I hope this journey has inspired you to find those moments of awe and tranquility in your own life, wherever you may be. True exploration is not just about seeing new places, but about seeing with new eyes. Thank you for joining me on this incredible aerial escape over Melbourne. It has been a privilege to share this view with you. The city is now returning to its familiar scale, but I hope a little piece of that elevated peace remains with you. May you feel refreshed, inspired, and ready for whatever comes next. Until our paths cross again, carry this beauty in your heart. Look for the wonder that is all around you, on the ground and in the sky. Your own journey of discovery continues from this moment on. Farewell, and take care.